He leaned back in his chair, smug as a king on stolen land. "Hand it over," he said, tapping the table with impatience. "It's not like you built the platform." I slid the laptop across the polished wood, my face blank, my hands steady. The room smelled of burnt coffee and expensive cologne. Behind him, the conference wall displayed the company logo, glowing like a promise I'd once believed in. He smirked as if the machine in his hands had always belonged to him. That was the moment I stopped pretending. I remember the first day I met him. I was fresh out of grad school, clutching my notebook like armor. He was the golden manager, sharp suit, sharper tongue, and the kind of confidence that made people nod without asking questions. "You've got ideas," he told me then. "I'll make sure they don't go to waste." I believed him. God, I believed him. For years I built in silence, line after line of code, architecture drafted on whiteboards until my hands shook with fatigue. What started as sketches in a dorm room became the platform investors were salivating over. He strutted through meetings, tossing out buzzwords, while I sat in the corner, invisible. But I told myself it didn't matter. If the product shined, so would I. I was wrong. The signs of betrayal were small at first. A missing credit on a slide deck, my diagrams cropped, my name erased. "Just optics," he said with a laugh. I ignored it. Then came the email I wasn't supposed to see. A thread between him and the board, pitching my work as his. Promises of patents under his name. My salary increase, better allocated elsewhere. That was when something inside me stilled. Not rage, not heartbreak, just a cold, precise clarity. If he wanted ownership, I'd give it to him. Every single fragile piece of it. I began preparing in silence. Every license key, every subscription, every dependency, I cataloged them. A fortress disguised as receipts. I rerouted administrative access, set triggers, documented everything in a way that no audit could ignore. And then I waited. The investors wanted a grand demo. My manager promised fireworks. He scheduled it for Monday morning, a full company showcase. I handed him the laptop that Friday, smiled, and walked out. Over the weekend, he must have rehearsed his pitch, certain that he was standing on my foundation. What he didn't know was that I had shifted the ground beneath him. The morning of the demo, the conference room buzzed with anticipation. Investors in tailored suits sipped sparkling water, whispering about millions. The big screen flickered to life as my manager swaggered forward, laptop in hand. "This," he began, "is the future." He clicked. The system loaded. For a second, it worked. Smooth dashboards, real-time analytics. The audience leaned forward. Then the countdown began. A little line of text I'd buried deep in the code, "License expired. Please renew." The dashboard froze. Charts dissolved into static. The investors frowned. He panicked, clicking furiously, sweat gathering at his temples. "What's happening?" one investor asked sharply. He stammered, tried to reset, but the system only coughed out error after error. Authentication failed. Access denied. One by one, the modules crumbled like dominoes. His face drained of color. That was when he noticed the envelope I'd left on the desk, slipped in with the laptop. His hands trembled as he opened it. Inside, receipts. Itemized, dated, signed. Every tool, every license, every component bought with my account under my name. My quiet handwriting across the bottom. Ownership isn't claimed in words, it's proven in paper. The investors demanded answers. He mumbled excuses, but their eyes were already on me, seated in the back row. For the first time, they saw me, not as a ghost in the machine, but as the architect holding the blueprints. I didn't gloat. I didn't need to. Silence was louder than his excuses. The board moved quickly after that. Contracts were reviewed, credits reassigned. My name resurfaced on patents and presentations. His was quietly scrubbed, his office emptied by Friday. When I think back, I don't feel guilt, only inevitability. He thought he could strip me of credit because he held the title. He thought ideas belonged to the loudest voice in the room. But code doesn't care about ego. Systems don't run on arrogance. I didn't destroy him. He destroyed himself the moment he underestimated me. So when people ask how I stayed calm while he demanded my laptop, I tell them the truth. I wasn't giving up control. I was handing him the rope, and he hung himself with it.